Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman15 back with another episode of Medieval 2 Total War Online Battles. This is one played with the realistic rule set that misses Captain Invisible, I was about to say. Captain Invisible, otherwise known... What? I was going to redefine his name because I want to call him, like, Prisoner Visible, otherwise known as Captain Invisible, like, reverse the name. Ha ha ha. Very funny, not really. But, yes, it was with the, realistic rule set that me and Captain have developed, mostly Captain. It was his idea all along, but I put some things in, little tweaks here and there. I put in the finalizing touches, not really. It was a joint effort to finish it, but he brought up most, so kudos, Captain, on doing so well. You are an asset to the Medieval 2 Total War community. That was somewhat sarcastic. But I'm playing as Poland, and then we're playing against Bull Warrior and Paladin Bob, who are playing as Holy Roman Empire and the Byzantines. So yes, not often do I get to play as Poland, but the realistic rule sets, I want to give them a try, because it does allow for guns, so I brought arquebuses, since musketeers are not allowed and all. So I have 4 units of arquebuses and 1 unit of crossbow militia in the center of my lines, right here, or a tree, or the tree in the center of my lines. And then for cavalry, I have 4 units of Polish retainers. I want to call them retineers for some reason. And then 2 units of Polish Guard and a General's Bodyguard. Somewhere in there. I have a unit of Serpentine unit, and Captain hates them, but I love them. Looks so majestic. And for infantry, I have a few units of dismounted Polish knights and some Halberd militia on the flanks. And I also believe on the far flanks, I have dismounted Polish nobles, which are technically elite, but at the time I didn't realize, because they're like the same level as spearmen. I thought they were hired, but they're nothing special. They're not the mounted version, which are definitely elite. So I apologize, but it wasn't much of an advantage to bring those technically elite troops. So Captain over here, our lovely Captain, he has 3 units of Turkomans. He's got a few units of Ottoman infantry. He's got, for infantry, some Halberd militia and Saracen militia mixed together. For Cav, he's got Sipahi Lancers, quite a few of them. And then a bunch of Khwarizmian cavalry, 2, I think. 2. Alright, and then we got Bull Warrior playing as the Byzantine Empire. He has some Cuman horse archers, fancy. He's got a few units of Byzantine Guard archers. For infantry, he has a few units of Latin Con and Varangian Guard on the flanks, it seems, and some of them are hiding, I think. He's got a unit of General's Bodyguard and a bunch of Latin Con and Cataphractua. And then finally we have Paladin Bob playing as the Holy Roman Empire and all the pikes that I just can't stand. He's got 4 units of Pavi's crossmen, 2 units of catapults. He's got like 4 units of pike militia with varying amounts of armor upgrades. He's got 2 units of Imperial Knights, I think, on the flanks, yes. And then a bunch of Landsknecht pikemen behind his lines scattered around. And for Cav, he's got a few units of Teutonic Knights. Actually, he's generals in one of them. Interesting. Didn't think that would be a thing. And they're all hidden a lot, so let's just get right into this battle. Come on, yes. Actually, I'm going to fast forward, because nothing happens for a few seconds while I just sort of walk over and try and take this hill. And yeah, that is what occurs. So, yeah, realistic rule set. I love them. This was one of the first battles I fought with them. I was like, I'm going to try Poland, use guns, it's going to be great. And then, oh, what's going on over here? Over here we have the mounted crossbows of Paladin Bob duking it out with the Turkomans of Captain Invisible. He's got other ones going into the forest. Into the forest. Probably to skirmish with the Byzantines. And as you can see, I'm coming over this top with a bunch of my arquebuses and crossbow militia. And where's my Serpentine? Oh, yes, the lovely Serpentine. My favorite artillery piece in the game. It's not overpowered, no way. Only, it's really, really good. It's borderline overpowered, but I don't think it's overpowered, because it can be countered, unlike Stradihots. But to be fair, I think it could be considered the Stradihots of artillery. And then these Cuman horse archers are being gunned down, I think, almost literally. But he's sending out, Bull Warrior is sending out his Latin Con, so I return with my Polish retineers right here, and we got a nice engagement going on here. Oh, that poor guy just died right in front of me. And they're about equal cav. I think the Latin are slightly better. But oh god, so many trees. And then, ooh, firing point blank into them. You can see all these arquebuses firing. It's wonderful. Let's see, when does the Serpentine start firing? Soon. I'll command it soon. And then here we've got routing by the Latin, which is absolutely lovely. Absolutely delightful. And Paladin Bob's still chilling back. He's not coming over to help his ally, but me and Captain are closing in on him quick. You can see the army of captains coming in right over here, but you would see if there weren't trees in the way. And I got my cav that went over and went out into him. Yes, that was terrible. I went into him with my cav. That makes sense. No, but I tried to charge him. It didn't work out, and he sort of surrounded me, which isn't the best thing for my cav. But I'm rushing up my arquebuses. I want to get shots onto him, but they don't have the best range in the world. They have pretty bad range. That's why they are more balanced. More balanced. But, ooh, come on. Shoot volley. Yeah. And I think they're shooting at these cav over here. Yeah, you can see a bunch of them dropping down. But he's coming in with his guys, and he's actually got one of my arquebus units, and he's going into another, and he's going to get there, but my cav is a little bit late to the show, but they arrive. They arrive. And where's my Serpentine? Is it firing yet? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh yes, it is firing. So let's take a peek. I'm pretty sure I get quite a few kills against Paladin Bob over here. If you gander, let's see. No, yeah, there's a few dead here. Oh, and you can hear the missiles firing and hitting. Ooh, another hit over here somewhere. But yeah, in essence, oh, and back here. Oh, that's a lot of them. A lot of pikemen dead. But I'm firing into him, and right now it's just a skirmish with artillery and cav and archers. And this Quarishmian cav came to flank against the Byzantine cav, which is now surrounded and outmatched for the most part, and now routing. And we got more Quarishmian cav from Captain Invisible charging right now into these Latin, which have been taken down quite a notch. Actually, my Polish guard got there first. Didn't notice them, but they got there, and I'm not pulling them out of the fight. A little overwhelmed. I have another unit of Polish guard charging into the sides of these units over here. The charge wasn't the best because they have hidden units, which disrupt my charge, and yeah, not good stuff. And now Paladin Bob is rushing over to help his forlorn ally, who's being overwhelmed, really. And if you hear anything in the background, I apologize. My family's playing a game, and it's a game that makes you hate each other for everything. If you hear those are screams of anguish from the game. So that's just the type of game that it is. And I have been busy today, and this is the best time I got to record, so yeah. Anyway, Byzantines are more important. Oh, that guy just got killed. And the Serpentine is firing right into the middle. Oh, I just feel the ground shake. Yeah, I feel it now. It's hitting somewhere around. You see a few of them dying here and there. But, oh, and here I go with a cav charge with these Polish retineers, which have a good cav charging capability. But apparently not the best charge in the world right there. Not the best. And also right here I charge in, and these Polish retineers are being pretty much destroyed. They did not get their money's worth there, and all these archers are firing at their backs, and you can see them dropping like flies on the forest. And these arquebuses are all down to like half their unit, but they do have the high ground and the moral ground, maybe. Oh, these catapults firing into us from Paladin Bob. Come on, shoot. Oh yes, I'm getting some shots off. I do think the crossbow militia probably got more kills than most of my arquebuses. So let's just peek down and you can see, oh yeah. But actually these arquebuses are the ones mowing them down over here. And then, oh yeah, pikemen falling. It's lovely. I love to see pikemen die. Just to smite Paladin Bob, I kill his pikemen. Oh, nope. This catapult worries me. And lots of shouting down in the household of mine. But, ooh, here we go. And bam, right into these Byzantine Guard Archers. I get a nice charge, but they will rout any second now. Probably in 3, 2, 1, rout. Oh wow, they actually got happier. They actually got happier for a minute, and I actually pulled them out in time before they rout. So that's interesting. Usually that doesn't happen. And then, oh, shots from the catapult, just missing. Oh, and a volley from my arquebuses. Probably going to go down and take a few of the enemy out. They're really loud. Oh my god! I don't know what happened to this Varangian Guardian. Oh, and that's a Serpentine right there, killing those pike militia. But, I don't know what happened to the Varangian Guard. I think it must have been the guns. It must have been. I don't know what else it would have been. I'm trying to talk louder because I don't want you to hear the background noise because it's embarrassing. Embarrassing! Embarrassing for a YouTuber of my stature. A whole 150 subs. Yeah, very stature-esque. What? That's not even a word. I just make up words here. I don't need the English language. And you can see a bunch of crossbow volleys going into these pikemen down here, especially the Landsknecht. And Paladin Bob's actually marching forward with this pike wall of his. And I have got some cav going around on the flank here. And I also charged in here, but they were routing. And now they're moving up, and I'm moving up my infantry as well. And we're about to have an infantry collision. Luckily, pikemen are not the best offensive units. Especially not these ones that are in pike formation. But this catapult's still harassing my men, and oh my god, I think it just killed stuff. No, it didn't. Luckily, it missed. Luckily. I don't know what happened to, Paladin Bob's cav. Oh, he has a few pieces of cav. One, actually. A piece of cav. No, he's got a few cav units around here. 2 Imperial Knights over there. And he's got his mounted crossbows. But for the most part, Captain's doing a lot better. And now we have an infantry engagement around here. My infantry's better suited for this fight. It's a heavy infantry opposed to pike militia, which don't even have their pikes out anymore. Some of them. Oh, geez, that was close. I thought it was going to hit me. And then way out in this flank, I have a engagement with my general's unit. I think. Yeah. No. My general's unit is not there. Just Polish Guard. My general's unit is somewhere doing his own thing. Yeah, there he is, my general. And we're fighting downhill. We have the advantage right here. These heavy infantry will do fine. And if you look down back at where they were, the lines of dead that were killed from all these arrows and gun bullets, and especially the Serpentine, I think they got quite a few kills. I'll show you at the end of the match how many kills we did get. But now we're just pushing through and destroying these pikemen. And the Byzantine infantry has been decimated through the skirmish, and these Haldir militia will actually hack through them. Sort of. Haldir militia. I do like them. It's a good militia unit. And, ooh, yeah, see, they're actually getting kills. And the Khwarizmian Cav from Captain is flanking, getting a ton of rear-ended charges over here. And then over here, my Cav is being beaten. He got Varangian Guard in there, which is a great move by him. So I had to send in my general and try and kill off these guys over here. And just hold them down while we defeat the rest of the armies. Because for the most part, their lines have broken. Especially all the pikemen that Paladin Bob foolishly brought. This is why I don't like pikemen. They can't hold their own ground. Haldir militiaman. Oh! Slain by his own catapult. That's embarrassing. Paladin Bob, your catapult is an asset right there. Killed your own general. Whew. I mean, it wouldn't have saved you anyway. Your line's already broken. And there goes my general, slain by Varangian Guard, which is unfortunate. And it had to happen. It just had to. But no units will hold here. Nothing will be saved. And now he's sending those units back in the fight. But we're just taking on these archers that are left over now, and we will hack through them. Especially these Pavis. Trying desperately. You can see all the fleeing pikemen. Ha ha. Fleeing pikemen makes me smile. They have advanced armor, which is weird because it only has a value of 3, and yet they look like they have a value of 10. With the giant plate over them. And then over here we're just pushing through. And I got my guns firing off, trying to pin down the enemy. And I got some Polish guards still left over and getting kills and knocking these Imperial Knights into the air because they're just that awesome. Because they can. And all that's really left is the General's Bodyguard unit of the Byzantines. which has his general and one other. The only ones to survive the fight. And Paladin Bob's army, the Holy Roman Empire, is completely routing. Pavis do not have moral, especially with their burnt up to a crisp general. General Kebab, the new special on the Holy Roman Empire menu. Yum, yum, yum. Eat while you can. But yes, we captain the Invisible Swiss, or Captain Men. Captain Men, the Invisible Swiss. More of a team name that way. We are Captain Men, the Invisible Swiss people. But yes, I'm revising the name now. That's a new name. Captain has been outvoted because he probably votes against it, I vote for it, and I settle all ties. Sheldon Cooper style. And now we're just taking on the general of the Byzantines, and the general has slain a lot more than you think he would. But he'll die eventually. So let's just speed up until he is dead. Just sort of watch him die, and there he goes. Slain by Halderb militia and Saracen militia. And that's the win for me and Captain. I got almost 800 kills and almost 200 captures. Captain getting less kills, just under 600, but getting almost twice as many captures. So nice job, Captain, capturing those guys. Paladin Bob and Bull Warrior both doing about the same. Bull Warrior getting more captures, Bob getting more kills. So let's just take a peek at these stats. My arquebuses got like 20 kills apiece, 40 for one, but 73 for my crossbow militia. So probably better to get crossbow militia next time I play Poland, because apparently they do better. And then for my Serpentine, got 97 kills. That is almost 100, and probably one of the highest kill ratings I have. That is the highest kill rating I have. So MVP, Serpentine. Probably. Somewhat. So thanks for all who played. Good job and good game. And I'll see you guys in the next episode after you like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye, my friends.